All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 one and all. My name is Raven, Strapstreams, Fates Wins, whatever that you want to call me. And today, we are doing something. Not really sure. I have sounds off, so I can't hear you, but I'll be lurking. All right. Hang on one moment. Let me reset some of my stuff because my mobile Twitch is not letting me actually see chat. Alright, but here we are. But yeah, so we are doing Scarlet. Something that you might notice that's different for right now. Um, there's no little black bars surrounding the screen. There's a reason for that. You might also know that there's suspiciously a profile missing here. And that all this stuff says Cloud. That's because this is officially the test stream for the OLED. And I am playing on the OLED right now. I have been stuck in this one spot since getting getting certain things. Because I did not want to advance until we had gotten to a particular thing. I did go and buy a. I had to go and buy a new backpack. But there's something that I want to show off here. If I can remember the buttons for it. Nope. Huh. So apparently I don't have the quick zoom enabled on the OLED. Check out the Pokedex and the little icon that's there. I was able to find someone who did I really don't know why the trades are titled differently. Because I remember back in God, I feel old saying this, but back in my day, the trade thing was called a circle trade, where you would go and where you and someone else would each one of you would start with a Pokemon that like you were just gonna trade the other one as a placeholder, while they traded you the Pokemon that you wanted, and you did not, and you kept cycling through the trades using only the Pokemon that got traded each time. So you traded out. So say you traded Pokemon A and for their Pokemon B, they would and you needed say you needed like Pokemon B through E. Oops, we are dropping frames for some reason. Wonder what that was about. Let me make sure that the things are still working properly. Hang on, let me see what the delay on that is. Let me put this on at the 6-minute mark. Just want to see what the delay on that is, if that's going to be an impact. Not much. That's probably a thing with the temperature going off then. But either way, say you needed Pokemon's B through D, and you had Pokemon, and so you would trade each person to Pokemon A for their Pokemon B. Now instead of being a oh I'll trade you I'll trade you 3 Pokemon for the 3 Pokemon that I don't have, and then we like basically going with a basically going with like 6 trades. What would happen would be you would trade player 2 Pokemon A for Pokemon B. Then you would trade Pokemon B for Pokemon C. Then C for D, and then D back to A so that it would be a closed circle. And it would circle or cycle was basically what it was called. Why is my internet dropping frames? Why are we doing that right now? What's going on? Is there anything in particular that's anything extra in particular that's running? Shouldn't be. I don't see anything extra running. But it would be circle or cycle, and it would be the point of it was that you would cycle through back to the Pokemon that you traded, so that person 2 would still have all 3 Pokemon that they had, and you wouldn't, and it would be the least amount of trades you would need to do. Apparently now it's called touch trades for some reason. But I found someone who's able to touch trade me the final 2 Pokemon that I needed, which were the Misdreavus and Mismagius. But as you can see, I have all 400. Big thanks to Jess, aka Barry Bliss Plays, and their partner Alex, for being able to give me give me an ice cube that I was able to then use, and like breed for myself, and also giving me also touch trading me the Iron Pokemon, as well as Miraidon, because otherwise I would not have been able to finish this. Golden Ego I was able to eventually get on my own, which, oh boy, that was a thing. But I have been standing right here ever since getting that. I have not moved from this spot. I've not done any other raids or anything other than, oh, I'll go online and see, and help out on a raid that someone else is doing. So I have not been back in since. So I do not have the, and let's just show that I don't have it. Because I'm assuming going to be here. I'm surprised. Do we get a catching charm and an egg charm in this game? I don't know. That's something I'm confused on. But yeah, I don't have the I obviously do not have the shiny charm. Ooh, biology lab, lab. There's a what? There's another thing in the schoolyard? Why is there a thing in the entrance hall? And apparently there's a lot more post-game content than I thought there was. And I finished all the classes, and I have done the Academy Ace tournament thing. But yeah, I have not gotten the shiny charm yet. Unfortunately, I still cannot complete the main/side game things, because I'm gonna have to go through this eventually and clear all that out. But let me get to where it might be. I could have sworn that would have been there already. this is the only Herba Mystica that I have. And our home ec teacher requires a sweet Herba Mystica. So that's a thing that I still have to do, which is frustrating. So that's going to take a while. But otherwise, let's do this. Where do you want to go? Let's go to the biology lab, because this is where I'm supposed to be going right now. Hang on, I'm not trying to ride Koraidon. God, these two do not slide out of the holster that easily. So I have the what was that? Ah. So I have the Pokemon. I don't want to go anywhere. But so I have the Pokemon. I have the Scarlet and Violet OLED Switch, which that was a nice little surprise from family. They smirk around nocturnal, but people say they stay here in the lab even when the sun's up. What if they hide themselves away during the days they're not disturbed? Who knows? Ah! Hello, Nyx! What? Are you telling me you've already registered 400 species of Pokemon to your Pokedex? Wow! You did it! You completed the Pokedex! That's amazing! Really amazing! Research on the Pokemon of Paldea region is moving ahead like never before. And it's all thanks to you, Nyx. You know, I visited this strange shop the other day and happened to pick up a little something. Might not seem like much to get a second-hand gift, but here, from me to you. Yay, shiny charm! I wish I could give you something a bit better for your efforts. You can. There's supposedly one more ball that I need to get from you. Now, what's all this commotion about, I wonder? I'm sorry, I'm not able to do a good Spanish accent, so I'm just going to stick with the whatever accent I'm doing for him. Ah, Director Clavel! This student of mine completed their Pokedex! Upon my word! What a marvelous accomplishment, Master Nyx! He really surprised me too, pulling off a feat like this. Well, Mr. Jack's delight clearly shows how commendable your work has been. Please, allow me to reward you with a small gift. Students who achieve great feats such as this deserve to be recognized for their hard work. This congratulatory message, pinned by the company that certifies Pokedex completion, is for you. Gotta get a picture of that. I've reconfigured your Pokedex app, so you may view your diplomas there anytime you like. Programming is another of Director Clavel's skills, you know. Yes, skills? But anyway, you sure did great with the Pokedex, Nyx. If completing the Pokedex was one of the treasures you're after, then I'd say you've had a resounding success on your treasure hunt. Where's my Beast Ball? Quite right, Mr. Jacques. A fleeting comment indeed. If rather surprising coming from you. Well, I am his homeroom teacher after all. Got to act like it from time to time, I guess. You may have completed your Pokedex, but there is still plenty of adventure to be had. I hope you'll keep looking for new Pokemon to befriend here in Paldea. I very much look forward to watching over your continued progress as well. Beast Ball. Give me Beast Ball. No. Do I already have Beast Ball? Oh, I do already have Beast Ball. Okay. And Level Ball is not here because I already used it on a Pokemon. I got very lucky that it caught it. Sadly, it's not worth a whole lot. Because I saw it was small and thought that was going to be like, oh, this is going to be the smallest one possible. It wasn't. But oh well. So there's that. So I can now go and do the breeding that I'm supposed to be doing. Which also let me go through this. I also got this from a Wonder Trade. I don't know if the person who sent it to me is the original trainer on this or not. But I am so happy to be able to have all 3 Tauros. Like, I am so happy about that. But also, here's where my Barks Pokemon are. Greater Tusk and Titan Sugiri. I'm very happy with their names. I'm not gonna lie, like, their names bring me so much joy. I am surprised that we don't get a Titan Tatsugiri and a Titan Dodonzo or whatever the thing is called. What is it called? I have it's definitely still in the Pokedex here. And I do need to organize the Pokedex, the boxes at some point. Dondozo. I just mixed things around. But I'm surprised there was not a like Titan version of Dondozo. Like I know it was the like actual false Titan. This was a thing that was traded to me. It had the name when I got it. Yeah, I have a lot of things I need to trade off. I have a lot of things I need to organize and make sure that like I get to keep them. Because right now, of the boxes that I have, the ones where I have like a bunch of free space, let's just go and bring you guys all down there. So I have 6. So I have 16 boxes of like absolute free space. If I move these into a box, I would probably have 17. And possibly even more if I condense boxes like completely. But yeah. So I do need to go and do breeding eventually for that. I'm very curious what you guys want with me. Let me go through these just to see who I can bring. You know what? Also, apparently I got lucky. These are the first ones of their species that I caught. Apparently I don't even know why I threw a repeat ball at this, because this was one where it's like, oh, I don't have this thing registered to my Pokedex yet. I'm just gonna throw a repeat ball. Is this still the same Jules? Yes, this is the same one. So I met this one when it was the previous form. So that's a thing. Yeah, so these were the first ones of their species that I found and I threw balls at. I never bothered to actually check to see if they had marks until later. And apparently they do. And I'm very happy about that. Since I have a lot of the other things covered already, let's bring you here. And... no, we're gonna bring you... We're gonna keep you in the party. Or should we? I'll bring all but one of the OG team on here, because we have Inferno currently replacing Blaze. Alright, that works. Alright, so Nemona was here somewhere. Right there. I bet she's gonna want to battle me. Oh, hey, Nyx! Great timing! I've been having the hardest time lining up opponents to battle. But now I found you, in the schoolyard no less. It'd be silly not to battle. What do you say? Sure. I knew I could count on you. You spent 2 whole hours battling Pokemon with Nemona. What the fuck, girl? Ah, good stuff. Gotta step up my game so I'll be ready at any time for the Academy Ace Tournament. I know I spring my battle fever on you out of nowhere. Thanks for being up for it. What was that about? I'm very confused. Am I now getting, like, friendship quests for them as well? Is she gonna be somewhere else? Oh my god, I have friendship quests for them now, too. Oh boy. Well, let's tackle her and Arvin at once. Yo, Nyx, you grabbing something to eat too? Man, you sure did give me a beating in that Academy Ace tournament. Seems like all my closest buddies are in another league, you know? I mean, look at you. You just up and became a champion in your first year to boot. You know, that's pretty amazing, right? First month, no less. Then there's Nemona. Top marks in every class at school. And she's champion ranks too. And I hear Penny's got some kind of offer to work for the Pokemon League or something. I seem to be the only average one around here. Nothing special about me. I'm not going to say the last one. I'm going to say you're great at cooking. Nah, I mean, it's just like a hobby, really. Sorry, I needed water. I only learned how to do the basics because my mom wasn't around to cook for me. Wait, my mom! See, now that Mabasov is doing so much better, and since the treasure hunt is still going and all, I've been thinking of a new goal, to find myself. And I guess you really gotta start by knowing where you come from, which means I should learn more about my mom, right? She was a student at this school once, too. That's what I heard. I'm gonna search the whole school for info about what kind of person she really was. Thanks for the inspiration, little buddy. Yeah, that feels like a healthy way to cope with the loss of a parent. So you're good for battle, right? Great, meet you at the schoolyard in a minute. Hold up. You're Nemona, right? Like, the student council president? That Nemona? Yep, that's me. Yeah, maybe some other time. Nyx, hola! Friend of yours? Oh, him? Don't know who he was. I was just munching on my sandwich and I heard him bragging about his tough Pokemon, so I invited him to battle. I wonder what Pokemon he's gonna use. Can't wait to see. I don't think he's gonna battle you. Wait, I forgot to get his contact info. How are we supposed to plan where we'll face off? Oh well, I'll make sure we battle next time I run into him. Anyway, guess you came to get some grub, huh? Well, I'm not one to stand between someone and their meal. Catch you later! You poor sweet summer child. What do you have for me today? Literally nothing that I want. Director's office. This will be interesting. I was planning on doing this and maybe a few of the, like, star mission things. Nix! Boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. This is supposed to be a sample from my mom's research from back when she was a student. That's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Sada was a student at this academy, I was still a mere researcher myself. Among my peers, it was already being bandied about by that an astoundingly gifted young woman was studying at Naranjara Academy. So she really was always amazing, right from the start, huh? Also, if I sound weird, it's because I have been recovering from a cold, so my throat is still a little scratchy. Huh, I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of all this equipment? Oh, so you finally noticed, have you? This room was once your mother's research lab. It was? From what I heard recounted, she apparently would become so absorbed in her research that she hardly ever returned to her dorm room. She spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also find myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my mom's life. They were right in front of me this whole time. I spent so long trying not to think about her that I never even noticed, until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. And Nix, thanks for being here with me to learn about it too. Ah, Master Arvin! I also intended to explain about these trophies here. And he's already gone. Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as some new thought crosses his mind. Kinda like his mom, I'm guessing. My dear Sada, I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal. I do not like being stuck. I'm not trying to use the camera or anything. I'm assuming eventually I'll get to the entrance hall. Oh, we apparently got a couple more friends at some point. Better stock. Real good on Pokeballs while I'm here. Why? You said you weren't good at catching. Nix! Oh my gosh, listen to this. Remember that guy from the cafeteria? I ran into him again in the entrance hall, so I asked him to battle, but he said no. He's like, what's the point? You're a champion and a battle whiz. You'd wrecked me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun battling even if you lose, right? Yeah, you can, but winning's nice, though. For real. I mean, sure, no one loves losing, but it's definitely not pointless. It teaches you stuff. Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Oh, and I wish you hadn't called me a whiz. I worked hard at this stuff. It's not like it all just comes naturally to me. Like, throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come naturally to me, for one thing. I think I need a mental rest. I'm gonna go find someone to battle. Reset. See you soon, Nix. Oh boy. Are you all at the entrance now? You're not. Weird. There you are, Nix. I had a feeling you'd turn up if I hung out here for a while. Why? I'm done with classes. I really never returned to this school. And lo and behold, I was right. Well, now that I found you, we should swing by my room and have a chat. Is that allowed? Also, yeah, I brought Gita to my room for some reason. It doesn't feel like it should be allowed. What are those boxes? Ah, a bunch of Pokemon food. Ta-ta-ta-tan! Welcome to the Zona Nemona. It's definitely very you. Think. Wait a sec. I know we've been to your room before. But have I never had you over here? Wild. Yeah, pretty sure guys aren't allowed over in the girls' dorm. Anyway, listen, Nix. You know how well, you know how I really like Pokemon battles? Like, really, really like them? I might have noticed. Cool. And yeah, you know how when you really like something, you dive in deep? That's what I did with Pokemon battles, and I just kind of became a champion. You hyperfixated until the point that you achieved success. But then I found out that's pretty special. That normally it's not so simple for most people. People would tell me to my face that I'd only managed it because I have some innate gift or because I was raised differently or whatever. Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like that to me. You've never once managed to beat me. You got close once. Just because I was not using a team that was meant to, like, battle anyone. But you still didn't even manage to beat me then. And suddenly I start to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. So I started going easy when I battle my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun. Oh, but don't worry. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out. I think maybe you should tone it down a little bit. Especially since I'm lucky enough to have an opponent around who can beat me even when I'm in full hardcore mode. Yeah, maybe only go 100% when you're fighting me. So promise me one thing, okay, Nix? Promise you'll always stay my equal. You and me. True rivals. Sure, that's what friends are for. You're the best, Nix. Thank you. Whew, that got pretty personal. Like, a little bit embarrassed over here. Anyway, since we're equals, I gotta start having you over as much as we hang out in your room. We've hung out there, like, once. Feel free to burst into the Zona Nemona whenever you want. And get ready for the Academy Ace Tournament, because I'm gonna stomp you this time. Nemona's gym badges are squeaky clean. There's a plaque with the shields, too. Jesus, snapping around is weird with this. Meticulous training schedule is written out here. Is it gonna say anything about me? Jeez. And it suddenly snaps me to the wall and stuff. Bedsprout has a battle court pattern. I'm making my Pokemon some food. You know, I think a tablespoon means different amounts to different people. Oh no. Hey buddy, you wanna let me through? Huh. So I can go there now. Wait, there's... Oh, there's 4 things there. Oh, that means I get to see that means I get to see Arvin's room and Pepper's room. Or Penny's room. Holy shit, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be good. Yes, they're super effective against fairy types. Where are... Ah, there's Penny. Hey, Penny! Yeah, what? Nix! Hurry up and hide, and keep quiet, okay? Phew, that was close. Hey, Penny, what are we doing over here? Why do you want me to be quiet? Why are we hiding over here? Hey, are those your friends over there? I cannot wait to hear how that... I cannot wait to hear how that sounds. Also, I needed to go to that because I wasn't hearing anything. Something up? You know, I'm just... Guess I might as well come clean. Take a look over there. Do you get it now? little context. Ah, sorry. Your jump scare earlier completely frazzled me. My brain's still trying to reboot. Alright, here's the sitch. Teen Stars started coming to school again. But I don't know if they're gonna fit in okay. And it's been playing on my mind, okay, you know? So I'm checking on them from over here. Why not check on them from up close? You guys are still not exactly getting a warm welcome here, huh? Well, duh. Sure, the teachers finally decided we're not a bunch of delinquents. But it's not like we can press some magic button to make everyone else accept us. True story. We gotta fix this, my man. Time for a change of tack. I wholeheartedly expect him to say a change of track. Huh? A change of tack? What, are they gonna start wearing normal school uniforms so they stop scaring off the other kids? Oh, Momo, Orty. They're both really trying their best to fit in here at school. What about you, Penny? A change of tack, huh? What exactly are you suggesting? How about we say a big friendly howdy to everyone here? Just like, yell it! Loud as we can! What? That's stupid! Go on and embarrass yourself if you want to, but keep me out! Yeah, that idea seems a bit off. Hold on, let me explain. You know Rhyme, right? She does this at her concerts, no joke. If the crowd ain't hyped at the start of the show, she'll shout the loudest greeting you've ever heard into the mic, like, "Sup, y'all!" or whatever. Lifts the mood like nobody's business. Yeah, that makes sense. Because those are concerts. This is school. It's different. Okay, smart guy. So we're opting for the cold shoulder treatment forever then, are we? No, that'd totally suck. It would, wouldn't it? So yeah, our only option is to yell at everyone so they know we're nice. That's not gonna go poorly at all. Here, I'm gonna go for it. Hey! Morning, y'all! How we feeling today? I fucking love Giacomo. Also, any Spanish-speaking people, in chat or in the comments when this goes up onto YouTube. Is it Giacomo? As if it was like, is it like Giacomo? Like with like the Jay-Z sound, or is it Giacomo? Because I have heard it either as Giacomo or Giacomo from multiple people. So Spanish native speakers, preferably anyone actually in Spain that watches this stuff. But I'm not sure how wide my audience with that is. Let me know. The fuck are you doing, mate? So embarrassing. Everyone having a good time! Come on, Ortega, you gotta do it too! Hold on a sec. You're just practicing for your DJ sets, aren't you? Thanks for coming tonight! Quick, say it. Louder! Louder! Thanks for coming tonight! I cannot do Ortega's voice while shouting. I just learned that. Hey, what do you mean by thanks for coming? We're not hosting anything. What on earth? Are those guys from Teen Star? What the hell are they yelling for? Is this some kind of skit? Heh, they're pretty funny. Guess they're not as scary as I thought. No way. I'm starting to think that Penny's really only smart when it comes to technology. But people are actually warming up to them? Why? That makes zero sense. Because they're not acting scary. Momo and Orty are really amazing on a different level. Or operating on a different level. I'm kind of amazed. Seems all my worrying was for nothing, huh? Now that's all settled. I guess I should get going. Hasta la vista! Please do the pose. God damn it. I was hoping she would do the pose. I want to battle Penny again. Because I got to watch 2 different people do the Penny battle. And it hit me that, oh, it's completely different music. I thought it was just like regular Teen Star. Apparently it was not. Mostly because, why am I dropping frames again? But mostly because I had to do it handheld, and so I did not get to actually probably see it or hear the music. Because my regular Switch can only play sound out of one side of the speakers. It's going to play sound out of the left speaker, because the right speaker is the right side speaker blew out while watching YouTube one day. Yo, champ, coming to hit the books? Just passing through. What? You just felt like climbing all those stairs to strain your legs or something? Huh, you want to know why I'm here? Yeah, I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I was here in the entrance hall, digging through my mom's research reports, I found this on one of the bookshelves. This book was so precious to my mom that she even kept a copy of it in the lighthouse lab. Hold up, you're telling me that they actually had this here? Because our history teacher said that it was here. I looked all over these shelves, I could not find a single copy of it. The Scarlet Book, that's what it's called, right? This is my first time reading the bits that aren't about the Herba Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all these cool pictures and it's real fun to read. Like, look at this entry here. I'm sorry, what? Hello, DLC. Hello, DLC Pokemon. A disc Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon, or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons, and gleamed brighter than gemstone. I think that's gemstone. That should be gemstone. Is that gemstone? I don't know. That's one. Viewed as a whole, I'm guessing that's gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. I'm guessing that's what that says. That's right, we never really did find out about the hexagon thing that was talked about. The text on this page is all smudged and blurry, and in every copy of this book I've ever seen. Seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories. The Herba Mystica being one of them. But they turned out to be real. After everything we saw in Area Zero. Well, it makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my mom want to become a researcher. I bet she got so fixated with the ancient Pokemon she read about in here that it made her want to see one for herself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my mom's time machine the whole reason the ancient Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way before she made the time machine, but it mentions ancient Pokemon. Isn't that kind of weird? Oh well, I'm sure it's all just made up anyway. But my mom believed that nonsense, and even managed to make it a reality. I guess she really was something. I gotta learn from her example and start giving it my all too. I've got a little something I gotta do, but I'll see you around, little buddy. Where are you guys now? Penny? I haven't even got to do like any Pokemon things, I'm just doing the side stories. I did not think that this was going to take as long as it did. I'm surprised it's taken as long as it did. Hi, Penny. You were hidden by text. Oh, hey, Nix. I'm checking in on Atticus. So keep your voice down, okay? Okay! Appreciate it. I wonder if I say okie dokie if I just like say that out loud. Must say the Academy Emporium stocked some rather splendid wares. I admit my expectations were far lower than warranted. Wow, he really seems to have taken a shine to the school store. Doesn't seem like he'll notice us anytime soon, so I guess there's no point whispering. You know, of all my Team Star friends, it's Atticus I'm worried will have the most trouble fitting in. Greetings, my good shopkeep. I would very much like to acquire the limited edition ninja garments released today. I believe you have 5 sets in stock, yes?
Ah, the ninja cosplay sets, yes? I'm sorry, dear, but someone bought the last 2 from us earlier. We're completely sold out.
What? This cannot be! If I'm unable to procure those garments, why, that will ruin everything. It appears I have no choice but to track down this rival patron of mine. And when I find them, then I shall fix them with my piercing gaze and beg on bended knee for the ninja garments I so crave. That was not his hair? I thought that was his hair this whole time.
Since when was Atticus this good looking?
Wait, no, focus. If he starts begging some kid for their ninja outfit, people will think he's a weirdo. We should stop him, right?
Let's see how this pans out. I want to see if he crashes and burns.
Sorry for scratching the mic.
Oh, Don Atticus! Here you are!
My young compadre. I must apologize about the garments I promised you so that we might dress as ninja together.
Oh yeah, I got us covered. I already bought 2 sets of that ninja cosplay stuff for us to wear.
I beg your pardon?
When I came here earlier, the shopkeep lady was putting them out on the shelves. So I bought one for you and one for me, and stole the rest. You know how popular these outfits are. I was super lucky to be able to snag them.
What do you mean popular? I've only ever seen Atticus wearing ninja stuff.
Now come on, let's go play ninja outside.
Goodness me, what a happy turn of events! I shall retrieve my shuriken from my quarters, so we might enjoy some target practice.
Ooh, awesome!
Why does he have weapons? I can also use my masterful stitchery to transform thy ninja garments into a sublime vision of poison. What say you?
I'm good, thanks.
The insolence of this one.
Huh, looks like he was able to wrap up this little escapade without making a scene. But more importantly, Atticus already made a friend at school. Yeah, that kid was constantly coming by the Team Star base for him. Kinda makes me feel bad that I thought I had to spy on him. Anyway, guess I'll be going. Hasta la vista!
Who's gonna be here? Oh my god, I wanted to go to the side.
How are you doing, Nix? I've never been inside the art room before. Smells like paint in here, but in a good way. What brings you here? Well, I'm worried about this rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star's planning to raid the art room or something. It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star, though. My friends would never do anything like that. And who'd want to raid the art room anyway? I know a few. Knock knock, we're coming in! God, they actually showed up?
Oh, exactly to who I thought were gonna be here.
Wow, this Staraptor's incredible. It looks just like it's about to attack with close combat. Hey, you at the art club or what? Yeah, I am. Don't tell me that rumor was for real. Are they actually gonna raid the art room? No, there's no way. They wouldn't. We should just keep watching. So, did you need anything? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm here to ask, you know, If? You got any last words, punk? No way! It's a raid! This is literally a raid! Oh, knock it off, Melly! Being shy is one thing, but you can't go around threatening people to cover it up. Right. Sorry, Eri. My bad. So, about your club. The art club. I was wondering if I could join. Oh, you wanted to ask about club membership. Sheesh, you were scared? You had me scared there. We're open to any students who want to join. But, yes, isn't that great, Melly? Hang on, Eri. This guy still got something to say. Spit out then. I gotta earn my way in, or what? Ah, no, it's just... I was hoping I could ask what prompted you to go for the art club, that's all. You're asking me why I want to join? No, I gotta explain. One of my pals made this outfit for me. These sick boots and everything. I'm big into flame patterns like this, so I want to try and make something like it myself. So yeah, painting. That's what I want to do. I'm a total newbie at it, but I realized something when I saw that real simple-looking fledgling painting on the wall there. I don't have to be some kind of genius artist. I just want to make art that has its own charm, you know? Hey. AI art, folks. Fuck off. It's one thing to go and use like AI art or like things like that as reference material, so that you can like get a pose or like show someone or like show like someone who you want to make art, like how you would like a thing to be like positioned. AI artists are not a thing. You're taking art that someone else made. You're taking a program you're using a program that takes art that someone else made and messes around with it based off of words that you punched into a code. That is the program meshing things around. That's not you meshing things around. That is not you creating a thing, because literally anyone else who puts in those same exact things would be able to make the same exact image. Like art is something that's unique. Whether it's something that you create yourself, a picture that you take, or a piece that you commissioned from someone, or even just any form of just like the performance arts or anything like that. Art has soul in it, and you don't really get that from the AI stuff. The flexion painting, I did that one. That one's yours? I thought it was like a finger painting by a kindergartner or something. Yeah, I get that all the time. Our president's paintings are real lovable because they're real simple. Everyone says so. You're the art club's president? I can already tell we'll have a lot of fun in the club together. Could you tell us your name? Your boots are awesome. Can I get a closer look? The name's Mila. And yeah, good eye. My boots are the best. A pal of mine who's a big arts and crafts nerd made them for me. Yeah, you said that already. So the raid thing was just a misunderstanding. That's a relief, but wow. I didn't know that Melly wanted to join the art club. I can't wait to see what Melly paints. I bet it'll be something amazing, huh? Oh no. Oh no, it's Opal 2.0. Yeah, I guess. How'd you know we were here? It's a small room. Not exactly anything hiding us. I know what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. But you don't need to worry anyway. Melly's been too nervous to notice you. So even Melly gets jitters sometimes. Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came with her for moral support. But you know, I think she'll be just fine. She's not the only one doing something new. Carmen and I have started up a wrestling club. Melly will have a blast here, I'm sure. So I gotta keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Anyway, it was nice bumping into you both. Hasta la vista! I wish they would do the pose. I wish we could do the pose. They're really putting themselves out there, aren't they? Guess I'll head off too. Hasta la vista! It would be really nice if we could actually like go and like... You know what I miss?
I miss the trainer cards that we had in Sword and Shield. Like the ones where you could like make it so it's like, oh hey, this is like, yeah, the pictures, the like, oh my fucking god. Yeah, the pictures are nice that we can take, but I liked being able to like dress up and I liked being able to pose and everything. We don't really get to like pose all that much. We just get to be like, oh hey, I'll have my hand in this direction. I'll be making this face. Then when we got to like do like different, we got to do like battle stance, striking stance, hero stance, pose. They gotta do a whole bunch of like dynamic posing, and you could even like manipulate how close or how far away from the thing you want it to be. Hey Nix! Welcome to my classroom. All the students here are in the STEM track, just like me. So there's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's go somewhere where we can talk in private. Time to see Penny's room. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I like that it pans down to Umbreon immediately. God, Penny's room looks so cool. Why can't we decorate our rooms like this? Nice and cozy in here. I know, right? Being surrounded by my VVs and figurines is my kind of heaven. I fucking love her. She, like, Penny is easily, like, my favorite character from this game. Anyway, you must be wondering why I brought you here. It's about my Team Star friends. They really mean the world to me. I love them all so much that I got scared they weren't gonna fit in okay, or be happy at school. That's why I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. But it turns out I didn't need to worry. They're already having a great time. And now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe them in the first bit. I've all grown up so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up ways to fix things by myself instead of having a little faith. It's only natural you'd worry. You really think so? It's a normal things for friends to do. Yeah, I worry about my friends all the time. One of them is even more accident-prone than I am. Accident-prone to the point of me being shocked that she just does not have a hospital wing named after her. And the fact that she is not constantly landing herself in the hospital for one accident or another. Like, that is how accident-prone one of my friends is. Huh, I feel better talking it out with you, Nix. Thanks. I want you to know that you're a really important friend to me, too. Yeah, same here. That goes for Nimona as well, and even Arvin and Koraidon. You know, I don't normally like having people in my room. But you're an exception. Stop by for a chat, or whatever, anytime. Till our next confab, then... The fuck is a confab? That is slang that I am not familiar with. Hasta la vista! Still not doing the pose? Come on! There's a lot of Pokemon for clinging to the bed. Use tracker computer stuff. There's a poster of Palafin, the Pelagic Protector. What the fuck? Doesn't get any better than chilling in my room with my VVs. Feel free to stay a while. Pokemon figurines are lined up neatly here. Do I have any comments about all the Pokemon food? Empty boxes of instant foods are scattered around. Oh no. Oh no, she's that full otaku. I do like the blackout curtains. I'm a big fan. Is that... That's definitely a light. I wonder if that doubles as a clock for her. And oh my god. Oh my god, the Scizor poster. Let me get close enough. Let me look at the Scizor poster. Please, let me... I want to be able to mess with our rooms like this. Take it, Ginger. Or do I just let it sleep? I just let it sleep. Oh, such a good boy. Alright, so then after this, we don't come back here until we have that sweet Herba Mystica. Boo! Spoken so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know. Pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. Yeah, about what I expected for his room. Can't believe that school lets you keep all that stuff here. Oh my god, the little Mastiff picture over there. What do you think? Welcome to Shehaven. Well, and I believe because it's I believe that would be I believe what you're supposed to say would be Shea Darvin. Because I don't think French pronounces it Chez Arvin like that. I think it would have to be like Shea Darvon. Like that. Well, Shea, Arvin, and Mabosif, actually. Really screams Arvin. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, what screams Arvin to you? Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Urban Mystica in the Scarlet book again. Made me remember how things were back when Mabosif was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him. And boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, really glad I was able to find all the Urban Mystica together with you. But there's got to be other people who still are suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about the Pokemon that are sick or hurt. So I don't laugh, okay? I decided that I gotta become a cook. Gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of the stuff Pokemon need to feel great.
Behind you all the way.
Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear, I'm gonna be just as famous as my mom. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. It's time to start a new chapter, one that's all about working toward my dream. Hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. Mabosif will always be happy to see you. The big fridge. It's a map of Paldea. Then there are notes stuck to it about the places Arvin's visited. Framed picture of Mastiff. Mabosif is still doing great, thanks to all the hard work you and me put in, of course. Looks a bit small for Mabosif. Oh my god. The snapping of the camera for this feels so weird. Okay. Yeah, so now it's just that teacher. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming so much. Sorry for the lackluster stream for the last hour and a half-ish of it. I'm trying not to let it get down, but there's a lot of stuff going on for me, just like offline as well, just with my personal life. That's just having this also happen is not much of a help. And in fact, kind of makes things just worse when things are just not working. But thank you all so much for coming. And I'm gonna drop us over at I know where to drop us off. Yeah, thanks for coming, and this is Strap Streams signing off. Have a good night.